Hello, I am back and today I'm going to be doing another quarterly favorites. I missed a quarter or maybe two. This might be my first quarterly favorites of the year. It has been kind of a hectic year and we're going to ignore any missed anything so far. So, getting right into it, I was kind of thinking about, because I moved right at the beginning of July, and hence why things got missed. And so I was thinking about like things that I've been really loving so far since the move. What have I been loving in this space? And I came up with a list. It's mostly non-makeup things, because I have so many things to project pan. I feel like it's hard for me to say with true like gumption that anything I'm project panning is truly something that's like a quarterly favorite, because I'm using it to reach a project pan goal, not just completely organically. So the few makeup things that I did say are this Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder. I have it in the shade Translucent. I love this stuff. It is so nice. It doesn't ever look gunky or cakey. I feel like I can add and add, obviously not in crazy amounts, but it just kind of smooths and doesn't go crazy. It doesn't get super powdery. I think my face looks super nice, and I did my makeup a couple hours ago, so I could maybe stand to touch up. I'm wearing a very glowy base right now, so there's only so much powder can do about that when I choose to put this much glitter on my face. So this has definitely been a favorite. I purchased this at the recommendation of Johnny Ross and Kevin, don't know his last name, from the Beautiful and Bothered podcast. They did like a best makeup of 2024, I think, and this was on it. And I was looking for a new powder. I bought this at the end of last year, so maybe this was like a best makeup of 2023. Unclear. I'm never gonna find that video again, but go watch them in general if you like good makeup product recs, because they do best of videos pretty regularly. I bought this at their recommendation and they are 100% right. The other makeup products are all lippies. The first is just my MAC lipsticks. Whenever I am doing my makeup, I do something kind of like today where this isn't really a Kat Von D bachelorette moment, or I'm not really feeling like reaching for one of the products that I'm panning. I am basically 9 times out of 10 reaching for one of my MAC lipsticks. The 4 in particular that I pulled are Princess Incognito, Twig, Velvet Teddy, and today I'm wearing Retro, which this color is fall in a tube. I swear, like, this is one of my favorite MAC shades just of all times. It's like the perfect reddish brown. It's so beautiful. So yeah, these are the ones that I'm reaching for all the time, and well, that was rude. These are what I'm reaching for whenever I'm not wearing something that I'm actively project panning, and I am a-okay letting them just be beautiful tubes in my collection, and I don't feel the need to use any of them up because they get used, they get loved every single week. And then the last one is one that I've been wearing a lot with the lip liner in my 2025 and 2025 Huda Beauty Trophy Wife, and I actually can't find it. I think I lost it, guys. So maybe this is an in memoriam video for this lip gloss that I can't find. But it is Morphe Tipsy. I have a little mini of it. It is the most beautiful burgundy color. If you go back and look at my reels lately, you'll definitely see what I'm talking about. It's like a pinky red that has beautiful like shimmer. It's kind of like what I think I wish NARS Orgasm looked like on me. Like NARS Orgasm is too pink, like salmon. No, I want something that's like brushing a hint of berry. I need a hint of berry, and it is so beautiful. I wear it on its own. I wear it over lip liner. I wear it over other lipsticks. It is constantly in my purse or my pocket, and that's why I can't find it right now. So let the fact that it's lost be a sign of its wonderfulness. And then some non-makeup things. As you may know from the other reading content that I have done, I have gone down the complete mind rot of the Sarah J. Maas series. I read all the A Court of Thorn and Roses books, then I read Throne of Glass series, and now I have finally read Crescent City. And let me tell you, Crescent City slaps. It is really good. Now, here's the thing. Am I a literary expert? No. I read books for entertainment, and boy, are these ones entertaining. I like the female lead more than I like the other female leads. She's just like sassy in a way that I really enjoy. The other ones have a little, well, Feyre has a lot of plot armor in ACOTAR. That's fine. We can accept it for what it is. It's very like, oh, learns to hunt, therefore can fight giant worms. Like, you can suspend disbelief. This one, her dad, or the character's, one of the character's parents is like, hey, lots of things are going to try and kill you in your life, so we should prepare you for that. So therefore she is adequately prepared for the trials and tribulations that she faces. And the Crescent City series kind of very beautifully intertwines the worlds of the other two series, Throne of Glass and ACOTAR. So reading all three is fun, especially if you read Crescent City last, and then you can kind of see how things are getting woven together. So yes, would recommend. I think it's a complete series in the sense that like they might continue to make spin-off books the way that A Court of Silver Flames is like a spin-off to A Court of Thorn and Roses, but I don't think the main plot points have been resolved from what I understand. The other brain rot that I have been consuming this summer is everyone's summer plans, and that is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Another one where it's like, if I was a media critic, would I have a lot of nice things to say? No. Are there a lot of things about the third season that fill me with rage? Yes. However, I was seated. I watched every single episode. I watched them twice. Like, it was definitely very interesting. And I saw someone point out online that the reason that she thinks that this show resonates a lot with older people, because it's a teen drama, you would think that teens would make up most of its viewers, but it's actually like late 20s, 30s, and older that are really enjoying this series. And I think it's because it's very nostalgic. There's not a lot of like social media in the story. It's your parents are hanging out and they're like, go play, like go. And so your parents, friends, kids are the people that you hang out with because there aren't a lot of other options. And so there is something very like, I think it just resonates with people of a lot of different ages. And yeah, the characters continuously make bad decisions. It's funny because they're all characters that can give really good advice to other people, and then they turn around and do something stupid. All like 9 of them. So if you are interested in yelling at your TV, or going down Instagram rabbit holes about fan theories, I would highly recommend the series. Also, it has a lot of Taylor Swift songs, and that's always fun. Excellent soundtrack. What the show lacks in some plot points, it makes up for in soundtrack. And then a food thing, I have discovered protein coffee. Now, it may sound disgusting. I really like these specific, I'll try and insert a picture, like Nuri protein shake things. We found them at Costco on sale. They're delicious. They were recommended to me by a friend. And I don't feel sick when I drink coffee anymore. Or like my stomach accepts caffeine and coffee much better now that I am starting to drink it with some semblance of nutrition. And it tastes really nice. So that has been good for me. If you like coffee, but sometimes coffee doesn't like you back, this is potentially an avenue to look into, specifically these protein shakes. I was making it with just like oat milk and protein powder, and that's fine too. There is something very delicious about these specific shakes. Like, I would just drink them by themselves, whereas I don't think I've ever had a protein powder that I liked enough to just drink it with water or milk, because usually they're gross and gritty. And then the last thing is just pop princesses. I saw Chappell Roan last weekend perform. She slayed. She is incredible. I will try to insert some pictures here of just the whole get up. Sabrina Carpenter's Man's Best Friend has been on repeat. Man-Child is the anthem of my summer, and this is dipping into October, not really September, but the life of a showgirl. I like it. I enjoy it. Again, maybe you can tell from my taste in books and TV, but like, I am not that critical of things. I kind of just like it or I don't, and I am enjoying it. So definitely a good pop princess summer. My sibling introduced me to Lebe as well, and I feel like there's someone I'm forgetting. Yeah, I'm just very much enjoying just the good vibes right now, because the world has been a lot lately, as I'm sure many of us know, and sometimes it's nice to just put on some vibey tunes and zone out. So that has been the move for these past 3 months. I'm very excited to move into spooky season, wrap up Graveyard Project Pan, get into Thanksgiving in November and Black Friday and Christmas and all of those good things. I need to start thinking about Christmas gifts and wish lists and all of those stuff. So if you have a quarterly favorite and you're like, hey Jasmine, I think you'd really like this, please let me know, because I need things to ask for Christmas, because I'm bad at coming up with lists for myself. And most of all, I hope you're having an incredible, awesome day wherever you are, and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.